So you've been thinking about it for a while now. You search for videos that show you what it's like to work as a UX designer. And you know for a fact that UX promises a flexible work-life balance. You can work remotely and there's all these exciting challenges and a lot of problem solving. And the most important thing is that it promises a high-paying salary, but you're still not sure about making UX your career choice. You'll still have a lot of questions and you're not sure whether you should pay for that design school, and you'd like to know how to get started because you clicked on this video. Hi, my name is Enok Madrid. I'm a self-taught UX designer. I work for Caesars Entertainment. Today, I'm going to share with you two of the most important things you can do to get started to become a UXer. These two things are, number one, take a UI/UX course, and number two, start your portfolio. Number one, take a UX course. You're going to need to learn the fundamentals of UX, and there are plenty of online tutorials out there, but it can be very scattered information. Everything from human-computer interaction, research, user testing, information architecture, visual design, animation, color theory, design tools, etc. The list is very long, but you as a UX designer, you want to ignore all the noise, keep things very simple. So the best choice you can make is to take a structured UX course. Any course that has a full curriculum that you can follow step by step, so you don't need to worry about what to learn next, where to find it. It's going to keep things very simple. Here's a couple free ones you can begin with, and I'm going to link them down below the like button. So here they are. Envision Principles of UX Design, Future Learn User Experience, Springboard Free UX Design Curriculum, Udacity Free Product Design Course, Coursera Introduction to User Experience Design, and Skillshare has a bunch of UX courses and they're free with a 7-day trial. Lastly, there's Figma Learn Design Pilot. So if money was not an issue, I still wouldn't recommend a formal college or university. It's just too expensive. And then you're going to be left with a big loan. You know, the school that I went to did not teach me the skills that I have now. Everything that I've learned in design has been self-taught. So if I were to start now, I would definitely consider investing in an online nano degree, a design bootcamp, because these are the least expensive ones to take. And they're going to give you the capstone project so you can showcase in your portfolio. You know, very inexpensive. You could find courses like Udacity's UX Designer Nano Degree, which is $3.99 per month, or Team Treehouse UX Design Tech Degree, which is $1.99 per month. So when you're learning the visual parts of UX, which is putting together all the user interfaces, the UI buttons, you're going to encounter many tools, different software, websites, etc. But I have some tips for you. Tip number one, my advice is to master one design tool, whether it's Sketch, Figma, or Adobe XD. Just stick to one and master it. Figma could be the best choice to start with because it's got a starter price and it's free. Who doesn't like free? Tip number two, practice, 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 practice. How do you practice? Well, you want to come up with product design ideas. Don't try to find solutions for apps that will change the world. You can get ideas from talking with family members, friends, or business owners. Pick a subject, anything, any subject. Just create an e-commerce experience or an online food ordering app, anything. But you can get ideas from interacting with other people. You know, I found this community of indie hackers that post their side projects, and many of them, they need designers for their business ideas. I'm going to link that community below the like button so you can take a look at it. All right, so now that we've talked about the learning part of UX, let's go into the second part, which is start a portfolio. If you're planning on finding a job or going straight to freelancing, you're going to need a portfolio where you can showcase your projects. And I think it's the perfect place for you to introduce yourself to the world. If you're purely focused on UX, user experience, then you can get away with something simple, a plain portfolio that focuses on your work and the design process. But if you want to show more of the UI work, the interfaces, the visual design, then I recommend you spend some time to build out your personal brand, making sure that it looks great. But then again, let's keep things very simple. You don't need to learn how to build a website. It can help, but there are online solutions that you can use to create your portfolio. There's this amazing service. It's called UXfolio, and they focus on helping you build your portfolio in such a way that you can communicate the story behind your designs. And there are key factors in order to do this. These key factors you want to add to each project inside your portfolio are the following: the project introduction, the summary, the problem you solved or the goal, whatever you're trying to achieve with the solution, the actual work that you did, the responsibility inside the project. You also want to show the information gathering, whether it's research or personas, your thought process. It could be user flows, ideas, wireframes, and of course your visual design, any screenshots or interactive prototypes that you have. And the last thing you want to include, and this is very important, is results. Any test results, metrics, successful facts that your design helped solve, or whatever your design helped influence, to a business. Anything like that would be very valuable as a portfolio piece. So before I end this video, I want to leave you with a tip number 3, and this is so you can speed things up in your path to becoming a UXer. I would recommend you find a local UX meetup. Invest time in connecting with other UX designers or even people in other roles, including recruiters, UX managers. It's worth it. Even if you don't have a portfolio completely ready or you're not ready to start applying for those jobs yet, you should invest some time in seeking out and connecting with these key people in the UX field. LinkedIn is a great resource for this, although it's not the only one. Check out meetups. You'll want to build collaborative relationships like these, and really, you just want to make yourself visible and involve yourself in the design community. It's going to benefit you big time. Well, I hope you found this information very valuable, and hopefully you can get started in UX very soon. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.